about time we started this extraordinary Finance and General Purposes Committee meeting.
Right.
Hopefully you've all got a copy of the agenda. Can I ask you, if you're not speaking, to actually mute your mics, otherwise we get enormous feedback. And if you do want to speak at any time, please say so, because I can't see all of you. If you just say, yes, can I speak please, and tell me who you are, I'll write your name down in order, and then you'd be able to sort of contribute that way. Is that okay? Rightio, we move swiftly on to the agenda. Apologies for absence. Obviously, Councillor Stuart Piper, he's chairing a meeting at Thanet District Council. Are there any other apologies?
Yeah, apologies from Rebecca Wing and from Anne-Marie Nixie.
Okay, Jane, thank you very much, Councillor Hetherington.
I'm working, I'm afraid. I had to take some time off here too. It's a bit difficult.
I appreciate that, but the problem was that we couldn't have it this evening because there's a town promotion meeting this evening. And there's some agenda items that needed to be verified prior to in short order. Okay, here's the apologies. Are there any declarations of interest? I take from that silence that's no. We move on to the Thanet Citizens Advice Bureau grant. Richard.
Last year and for 2 years previously, we have given a grant of £20,000 to Citizens Advice in Thanet. This year we agreed in principle to do so, but under certain conditions, which is that they provide all the documentation required of a Ramsgate fund application. So I've been on to them because they're now sort of operating again, having been locked down virtually for most of the year. And what they've done is they've provided the documents that you were required, which is their last set of accounts and also their constitution. And they've also agreed that they will be operating out of Ramsgate for Ramsgate clients. So that ticks all the boxes. The chairs were all asked to look at this. They've agreed. They agreed, and we've made the payment. What we do need now is the approval. So it's just a matter of tidying up the administration by having a minute to the effect that we will give them the money.
Okay. So this is. Does anybody want to say anything about this at all?
No, I approve it.
Okay, so I'll propose from the chair that we approve the £20,000 donation to Citizens Advice Bureau for their services provided to Ramsgate residents. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Seconded by Councillor Hetherington. All those, I won't say all those in favour, but all those who are opposed to this, can you speak now? By that silence, I think it's unanimous that the retrospective payment has now been verified. Okay, thank you very much. We now move on to agenda item 4, which will require the environment, which is the movement of part of the civic budget into a charitable donation. This has been requested by the Mayor because of the limited opportunities for her to gain monies for her charitable institutions this year, and she would like some of her civic budget moved from the civic budget into her charitable donations. Rashan, would you like to say a few words on this particular agenda item?
Yes, thank you, Chair. Yes, as you know, due to COVID, we couldn't do any fundraising at all since January, actually. So for all my supporting charities, I don't have any funds to give it to them. So I would really appreciate if some of the funds, from my mayoral can be donated to my mayoral charity account, so that we can make some contribution to my supporting charities. And also this year I haven't used any fund at all. I'm not also doing the Christmas cards, so we're saving money there. And we haven't been anywhere, no driver, nothing really. So I would appreciate if the council could take into consideration and allow us to have some fund so that I can contribute towards my charities. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rashan. I have a list here of the requests. Has everybody got a copy of that, or would you like me to read it out?
Peter, could you read it, Peter, please?
Certainly. It's £1,000 to the winter shelter, £500 to Ramsgate Sea Cadets, £500 to RNLI, £500 to East Kent Mencap, and £500 to Fallen School, which is a total of £3,000. Members, any members wish to speak on this particular item?
Could I just say something, Chair, please?
Yes, Linda, and then Councillor Hetherington.
I think it's a good idea to do this, and the charities are obviously very, very worthwhile, so this has got my support. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Councillor Hetherington?
Well, I agree with Councillor Piper and Rashan. I think these are good charities and they need support.
Okay, so given the donation that I've read out, can I have a proposal that money is via from the civic budget to donate to these particular charities? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charities.
I'll propose that, Councillor Rashevsky.
Councillor Rashevsky is proposing. Can I have a seconder, please?
Can I second that, please, Councillor Moore?
Councillor Pat Moore. I'll ask again, anybody is in opposition to this particular proposal? And that is unanimous. Okay, Richard? Yes, good. Right.